What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Slayed by Eye Candy. So I've been seeing this crazy viral TikTok makeup hack going on, and I just couldn't wait to try it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch up my foundation routine just to be able to try this hack. First things first. She said to go on with your moisturizer first. So this is usually what I do. I usually moisturize first anyway, before I get ready to apply my foundation. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel. And I love the way this stuff feels on my face, because I do have oily skin. It doesn't make my skin oily, and it's the best. Next, she says to go in with your translucent powder. So I moisturized. Now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Going to tap some of this into my cap. Alright, so I got my translucent powder. I'm going to use my big brush to go ahead and put this all over my face. Ooh, I hope it's not too much. Ooh! I don't think that was supposed to be like that, but we'll see. Maybe I used too much. Oh, I used too much. Look at me. Okay. So I went in with my translucent powder. Next, she says to spray it with any kind of setting spray. I chose to go with the NYX. Go ahead and give this a try. And I don't want to get my eyes. And I did do my eye makeup off of camera and my eyebrows. So, the next thing she says to do is
makeup wash. Change your whole
let it dry.
Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face. Not too much. Then take some setting spray. Could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just...
Okay, so seems like my setting spray is almost dry. Oh, is that my brush? Or do y'all see that highlight? That glow? I know that wasn't from the translucent powder. Okay, so it's dry. So now I'm going to go in with my primer, and I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish. Go ahead and apply this all over my face. I'm so excited to see this because it had their makeup looking so bomb. And you know how it is with a foundation. Once you have your makeup routine down and your foundation routine, because I'm sure everybody has a different foundation routine, it's kind of hard trying different ones or other ones to see how other people do it. So I went through all of the steps. Now it tells me to apply my foundation like I would. So today I'm going to be using my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and this is in the color Carcass. Shake him up a little bit. You guys know I'm going in with my favorite foundation brush, which is the Morphe M444 favorite brush. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this like I usually would. I mean, doing it after those steps, it kind of feels like it's going on way smoother I want to say. But far as like noticing a difference, I think, of how it looks, as of now, I don't notice a difference. Going with another pump. I feel like it's not enough. Okay. So I am noticing while I'm doing my foundation that it does feel like it's getting matte. So if any of you ever use the NARS Radiant Skin Natural Radiant Finish, you'll know that it's not like a matte foundation, but it's not like a dewy foundation either. If that makes any sense. Okay, so impressions. So what I do like about it is that it went on super smooth. I'm going to use my damp beauty blender. It did go on super smooth. It does look like it's like getting really, really matte. So supposedly this is supposed to make your makeup last way longer and not make you get creases. We'll see about that, because I crease the fuck up. And overall make the appearance of your makeup look better. So we'll see. We shall see. I'll be the judge of that. And for some reason, I don't know if it's my lighting, but my foundation looks really orangey and it's really a perfect match. Let me see. I don't know. I think I like that better. Okay, so now that I have that and everything else in place that I want, I'm going to go ahead and finish lining my eyes. It's set. I follow all of the steps that she said. I'm going to finish applying the rest of my makeup. I'm going to finish with the e.l.f. liquid liner and charcoal and just line the tops of my eyes and give me my famous swing. Doing my eyeshadow, I did use the Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette. They got a lot of really cool colors in it. The reason why I got it is because it's so many bright colors and they are so pigmented. So I'm going to use that mirror, line my eyes, and then I'll be back. And these lashes are so freaking long. They are the MAC. Oh, I don't have the case with me to tell you what kind I have, but they're like way longer than what I would usually use. Look at me stepping outside my comfort box. Trying new things and shit. Alright, so now that I have that done, I'm going to line the bottoms of my waterline. And I am using the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner in jet black. Cool, cool, cool. Go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. done. So I have that set in place. I'm going to go in and just put a pop of green that I used on my eyelids underneath my eyes just to smoke it out a little bit. And I'm actually going to go in a little bit with that neon color and then that green color. And I probably should have did this before I put my foundation on. But I be doing shit backwards sometimes. Hey, it works for me. I'm just going to smoke it out just a little bit. Same thing, dip into that neon greenish yellow color and then go into the green. And now into my green. I gotta stop holding my mouth like that. Alright. Perfect. So that looks really good. Now to be just a little bit jazzy and shit, I'm going to go in with this purplish color and put a little bit of that in my crease. I'm going to go ahead, spray my brush just a little bit with a little bit of my setting spray just to make the color pop a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in my tear ducket and apply that color. I'll be so into my zone. Girl, I just be getting quiet and shit. Alright, so I'm not going to do any major, like, nothing major, because I just wanted to try this hat. And then the hat, they did go ahead and apply concealer and stuff. I'm just going to do some light contouring, and then my look is going to be done. I wasn't in the mood for that. Sometimes I don't be wanting to look all like, sometimes I just don't be wanting to do it. And I am using the Hoola Caramel by Benefits. And I'm just going to go in lightly. Just lightly. I got this little baby. And I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose. Fan my brush out when I do that. Cool. Alrighty, now that I have that done, I am going to go ahead and go in. I'm going to go in and do my lips. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm using the MAC Plum Lip Liner. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with this. And if you know me, you know this is my go-to liner, lip liner. For every color I use, this is what I love. So I'm gonna line the top part. And because I got the green on my eyes, I really don't want, I'm going to do a nude look. Nude lip. I'm going to go in with my Kylie Velvet Lip and Basic, even though I'm not. And this is like this is a matte nude color. Love it. This is another one of my go-tos. One of my staples. I always wear this. And it smells good too. Like cocoa or something. And I love the color. Nude, matte, so me. Even though my face was already glowing after I put that translucent powder on, I am, of course, going to go ahead and do a little highlight. Because you know I love to highlight. I'm using the Wet n Wild Loose Highlighting Powder. And I don't know the color of this. Ooh, that's too much. Light up the whole town with that. And I'm going to use my MAC 159 brush just to go ahead and apply that. Yes. I don't know. I think I'll be loving the cheap highlighters more than I fucking love the name brand highlighters. Like, what? Get into it, sis. And I feel like this shit is going to last me forever. It's loose. It's a bunch of it. Can't go wrong. And I ain't want all that shiny new shit no more. Like, I feel like it be bringing attention. Ooh, I said I wasn't with it. And look at me overdoing it. I said I love a good highlighter. Put a little perfect. Just a little something. Get into it, sis. And it is slayed by Eye Candy. I hope you liked my video.